Representative Santora.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Secretary, I didn't get a real clear answer when Representative Pfeiffer was asking. Are we or are we not going to take people off the waiting list this year? We did not last year.
If the money is...
I'm sorry. I don't want an if. How do we take people off of the waiting list? Because they were under the impression last year that there was funding for it. It got used for previous years. What I'm hearing is, if we do this or if we do that, we may be able to do this. No, that's not what needs to be said here. Either we're taking these people off the list or we're not. These are people with intellectual disabilities. They can't live in a what-if world. We need to know how it can happen. And if you're telling me it's paying $40 million in back bills, say it's pay $40 million in back bills, then we can move forward. But if that's not the answer, tell me what it is, please, because I'm not getting a clear answer.
Very simple answer. The money the governor proposed in his budget, if the General Assembly were to put that money in the budget, including the supplementals that are still haven't been funded, then yes, we can move people off the wait list.
So last year we put X amount of dollars, I think it was about $8 or $9 million to do that, and that did not happen.
That's correct, and the reason it didn't happen was...
You just told me if we put the money in that the governor wants to do it, it'll happen. Why didn't it happen last year? Because we went backwards, correct? We worried about the prior years. This is what I'm hearing.
So I think what I'm saying is that the money that was appropriated last year did not include money for those supplementals and did not fully fund all the needs of the ID program. That's why we were unable to do the ID waiting list, and that's why we were unable to provide services to additional people. All I'm suggesting is, that's what we're here for today, is the governor's proposed a budget, and you asked me what would it take to provide those services, is it would be to fund the amount the governor proposed in his budget.
So that does include the prior year's bills?
Yes, so it's not part of that's part of the governor's overall plan. There are supplementals for previous year budgets that the General Assembly works on all the time, and if those things are fully funded, then yes, we can provide those services.
Are they part of this budget that you just referred to?
They're part of the governor's proposal, yes.
Okay.